Hi everybody, today I want to talk about healthy fats versus unhealthy fats. So hopefully you guys listened to my video about the myth busting fat, eating fat makes you fat, because it does not. If you don't get enough fat in your diet, you're not getting the absorption of your vitamins and your fat soluble vitamins and your minerals. So be sure to eat good healthy fat. I just want to remind you, which probably most of you know this if you've been dieting for a while, obviously stay away from trans fats. We all know that. I think that FDA said we have to have them removed from all foods by, I don't know if it's this year or next year. I think most companies have already done it. Anyway, no trans fats. But we do need to talk, okay, saturated fats, we need to talk a little bit about that, because saturated fats were given a bad rap back in the 80s as causing high cholesterol and heart disease, and we now know that's not the case at all. That sugar in refined grain, refined flours, and processed foods are causing heart disease and all that other good stuff. So don't listen to that. Saturated fat is fine in moderation. I know people who are on keto that do a lot of saturated fat, and that is a choice they're making. That's fine. But it is okay to have animal fat, so butter, as long as you're having good grass-fed beef, ghee, which is clarified butter, that has the dairy, the stuff, the casein taken out, I think it is. So you, if you're allergic, it would not be in there. The other good kind of fat for animal fats is tallow. Some of this stuff sounds horrible. Lard and duck fat and chicken fat, if you want that. Knock yourself out. Anyway, those are better than the hydrogenated shortening type fat that has been used in the past. Okay, let's talk a little bit about I wanted to mention there's a great book by Dr. Johnny Bowden, if you follow him at all. It's called The Great Cholesterol Myth. So if you're still on the fence about whether eggs and cholesterol and saturated fat are bad for you, read that book. It's so well done, and he just really busts up the myth. And now, of course, the standard American diet has changed back to allowing those, and as of 2015 they've changed that back to allowing fats. So anyway, polyunsaturated fats are not that great for you because they are very high in omega-6, which is the inflammatory fat. You want to stay away from omega-6 fats. Unfortunately, everybody thinks, oh, I don't get too many of those. But if you actually are eating any kind of prepared food, any kind of prepared salad dressing, anything in a restaurant, you are getting tons of omega-6 fat. So ideally, the ratio for omega-6 to omega-3 type fats would be 1:1. But most Americans are getting 16 times more omega-6 fats. So we want to cut back on those fats. And those are going to be, these are the ones you want to avoid. Okay, so the trans fats, of course, as we mentioned, then safflower, sunflower, soybean, corn, canola, palm, peanut, all vegetable oil and shortening, margarine, and anything that's partially hydrogenated or hydrogenated. All of those, any hydrogenated oil is actually poison, so please stay away from that. And so those are the bad ones. So what are the good ones that we can eat? Almond oil, avocado oil, virgin coconut oil, MCT oil, extra virgin olive oil, of course, we all know about that one. Yum. Flaxseed, hemp seed, macadamia, sesame, and walnut. And each of those have different kind of benefits. You could, if you really want to dig into it, I got that book. Well, I have two books that I reference stuff from on that. Dr. Bowden did the 150, let me read the title of it. Sorry. There's my face again. Woohoo. 150 Healthiest Foods on Earth. That's Dr. Bowden. And then the one by Dr. Mark Hyman, Sorry, I'm looking at the title. Food, What the Heck Should I Eat? That's Dr. Mark Hyman, and that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's such an awesome book. That really helped me in pinning down my eating plan. Anyway, so that's good fats versus bad fats. I hope that all of you will go into your kitchen sometime today and just look at all your salad dressing and even like your crackers and even some of the crackers that I love, like I love Nut Thins and I love those crunchy, I don't even know, they're like a rice cake that's quinoa and chickpeas. I love those, but they have safflower oil. So I'm going to stop buying them, but because I don't need any extra omega-6, I don't need any inflammation. Omega-3s is your anti-inflammatory, so that's why we want to increase that and no more than 1-to-1 of omega-6s. So hopefully that's helpful to you, and I hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you later.